Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, ThatSoRay, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you can tell from the title, it is not really a story time, but just my workout journey part 2. I believe in my last video, one, I was outside, so the audio was kind of bad, and I kind of was talking about my weight loss journey and how I got to where I am then. And I just want to sit down and talk to you guys about my weight journey, but I also want to talk about the bad stuff that happened. So in the last video, I was talking about how I wanted to lose weight and that I've always been a big guy in my family. I've always been the bigger guy in both of my families. At a very young age, I always wanted to lose weight. I always wanted to fit in some jeans and nicer jeans and not go to, like, other stores and buy bigger jeans that I could fit until, like, I was older. And I remember in middle school, that's when skinny jeans started to be a thing. And I told my mom, hey, I want skinny jeans. And of course she went out and bought me skinny jeans. And I remember I could probably wear those skinny jeans that she bought me, those new pair of jeans, probably for 2 days. Then she will wash them and then they will be very small. And when I mean by small, I mean by they would shrink. They would get tighter around my calves. They would be so small that I couldn't buckle my pants. And even if I could buckle my pants in the crotch area, it was just too much. And my mom just was like, I'm not buying you any more skinny jeans. I was doing certain things that normal guys do. I would bend down, I would kneel, I would spread my legs, I would cross my legs, and they were wear and like tear in the crotch area. I don't know if it's because my thighs used to rub together in the jeans. I don't know what the reasoning of these things were, but I would just rip. They would just rip. Throughout high school, I wanted to lose weight. And thankfully, my high school did have a gym, but I never really took workout really seriously. I did go to gym, but I had a dance class. I was in a dancing class all 4 years of my high school life. I was never in like a weights training or a fitness something. I was in dancing, and yes, dancing is exercising, but then when I look back at it, I think to myself, like, yes, you love dancing, but like you probably could have gotten an early start on this body. Like, once in a blue moon, I would go to the gym, work out, and just feel good about myself that I was working out that one day. But at GBS, they had like buffets and buffets of like food. Like, you can get pasta one day, and not even one day, you can get pasta 1 minute, and then 2 hours later you can get a panini. Like, the lunchroom was open, literally it felt like 24 hours. I don't remember when I officially started working out. It is November 27th. So I probably started working out in my room around this time. I remember I went to Miami Halloween and I was still big, and I don't think I was working out at the time. And then Thanksgiving came, and then I think I started working out. So around this time is when I started working out. So I probably already hit a year, if not maybe next week. I don't know. I started working out in my room, just doing these 2 simple fat burning exercises in my room every day. 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, I would do exercising. They were 15 minutes long, because one video was 10 minutes and one video was 5 minutes. And I would do these videos every single night. And I remember I would be drenched and I would be hot and everything. People were like, wow, like, you're working out, like, good job and stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna get this body. And I remember I posted on my Snapchat, I was like, my motivation is Kim K. What really is my motivation? I think people have this perception that I just started working out just because. It's not because I just worked out because. I worked out for a purpose. I worked out because, one, I wanted to be a better version of myself. I think I have pretty good confidence. I really do. I think I'm really confident in the way I walk, in the way I talk, in the way I hold myself and present myself. I think I'm really confident in that. But I don't think I was confident in my body. When I look into the mirror today, I am attracted to what I'm seeing. I I I don't care for my mom or my sisters looking at my body now when I'm just putting on a shirt. Because I know back in the day, I would tell them not to come in my room. I would rush to put on a shirt because I knew what was there and I knew I wasn't happy with what I was seeing and what they would probably see. So now when I take my shirt off and I'm just walking to, like, you know, the bathroom, my mom will be like, wow, you look good. Like, you look really good. I said this in the last video. My motivation was fashion. I love fashion. I love clothes. I love sweaters. I love jackets. But I would only shop at Forever 21 and Rue 21 because they were the only places that would guaranteed have my size, which was a 36, 32, probably an extra large in shirts and probably a large in sweaters. Those were a guaranteed at those stores. My sister bought Abercrombie Fitch and Fitch pants for me for Christmas. I don't know how long ago this was, but I remember I could fit them probably once or twice, like I said before, with skinny jeans. And I remember after that I couldn't wear them. So we would take them back to the store and they told me straight up to our faces that we only carry these sizes. If you want any size bigger, go online. I don't really trust online stuff because they can run small, they can run large. Like, if I want a size, I want that size and I want it then and there. I don't want to wait. But that was really a downfall for me because I know Abercrombie and Fitch at the time was very, very popular. And I was like, yo, I'm wearing Abercrombie Fitch if I have to cut these into shorts. Like, I really wanted to wear these pants. So I remember when I first started seeing results in my weight journey, I wanted to go back to Abercrombie and Fitch and I wanted to try on pants. And I saw these 2 pairs of pants that I saw and I grabbed 3 sizes. I think it was a 36, 32, my original size, 34, 32, and then a 32, 32. I'm probably getting these things wrong. I remember I tried on the 36, 32 because I was afraid that they were probably gonna fit and I'm like, okay, whatever. They were too big. Like, they were like done. And then I tried the next size down. Those were too still big, but they still looked good. They still looked affordable, acceptable, and I was happy. And then I went down to another size, and those went perfect. And I remember I took a picture in the thing. Like I said, I'll try to find other pictures, but I was really happy with this result. I was really, really happy that I could fit into these pants now, and that I could possibly walk out of the store with these purchase. When I was losing weight, I would try to cut back on what I was eating. I would cut back on like my desserts and my ice cream and my cereal. And I remember I told my mom to like just stop buying me breakfast food, which was like Pop-Tarts and chocolate this and chocolate that. And I told my mom, no, just don't buy me any more of these stuff. Like, don't. And that's when I started going to the Walmart and buying me waters and yogurt and fruits and bananas and stuff and like a salad. And even though I know a salad with dressing and bacon and croutons isn't good either, but it was way better than what I was eating then. But I used to cut back on what I was eating, and that's when I started seeing results slowly happening. And then I thought to myself, hey, what if I could just eat once or twice a day? I would just eat once or twice a day. Coffee, I've loved coffee ever since I was a little kid. Like, I would drink coffee before I wake up, after I wake up. She's probably gonna watch this, she's probably not gonna watch this video, but I think there was a time and point where I used to just drink coffee just to satisfy my cravings. Like, I wanted chocolate so bad, I wanted food so bad, but I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, like, I look good. Just chug coffee. But that was what I felt that I needed to do. It was during the summer, and it was during this summer, 2017 summer, and it was really, really hot. And I remember I got off work early, and I went to sleep, and I wanted my mom and my sisters to come with me walking. It was a nice day. I always love walking, and I was like, when is the next time we're gonna have like hot air like this ever? And there's a park across the street from me called the Grove. And the Grove is basically like a plantation where you can see wildlife and people get married there, and like there's trails just to escape society. And like my head starts to like get like really irritating. I don't know if it was a migraine, but it didn't feel like a migraine. It felt something like worse. It was like pins and needles in your head. I had a big bottle, like a big Voss bottle. And I remember I chugged that one, and then we went to go see like animals and like snakes and stuff. And I refilled my water bottle there, and I chugged that same one. And from my point of view, I was very hydrated. I remember when I got home, my head started to hurt, but I was like, I'm just tired. Like, I'm gonna go to sleep. And my mom went out that night to Chicago with her friends, and I went to sleep early. And it was really early. And my sister told me it was really early. But I think I kept on getting up, and I have a fan in my room because I love the sound of the fan, but I also like to be cold when I'm sleeping. But I remember I woke up and I was sweating and I was hot, and even when I put myself directly in front of the fan, I was still hot. I remember I was drenched, and I went to my sister. I was like, I need like medicine, like my head hurts, like my head is hurting. And she's like, okay, here, take this. I took it, went to sleep, woke up again. I'm hot. My mind is hurting. Right now, I'm cold, but I'm hot. Like, I'm shaking. Like, I'm hot, but I'm cold, kind of thing. And I was like, I think I'm coming down with something. Either I was having a fever, or I thought I was like sick. I thought I was getting like a fever, like a heat fever, if that was a thing. I don't know. She was like, do you need to go to the hospital? And I was like, I think so. Because like my brain is hurting. Everything is hurting. I'm shaking. I'm sweating. Like, I need to go somewhere. And I remember my sister was like, okay, we'll walk there. Because my mom is still out. And it's probably like 12 o'clock at night at this point. I think I was like dehydrated or not eating all the way. And I don't know. She just said that this wasn't normal. And my mom would be like, oh, he's on this coffee diet. And I didn't want her to be right, because like I was like, I don't know. But I stayed in the hospital for probably like 2 hours probably. And I think 2 hours. I'm probably lying about that too, but 2 hours seems like a very long time. But I remember I went to sleep, woke up, felt better, went home, went to sleep, but boom. Oh my god. SpongeBob SquarePants character dies. Creator. Oh my god, that's so sad. The moral of the story was that yes, I was starving myself, and yes, I was drinking coffee, and now that I look back at it, I was really stupid. But now I'm not starving myself anymore. I'm not. I'm eating. Just because I had a very good transformation. There was something inside that little timeline that really messed me up, and that some people don't know about what happened. So that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about that today. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. All my social medias are in the description box below and on the next slide. So until next time, peace.